I do believe we are live. So I'm going to wait a couple minutes for a couple of my chatters to get in the box here before we start. So if you're watching the recording on YouTube, you might want to slide forward a couple minutes. Let me adjust my, it's crooked, me or the camera? Me. Imagine that. Okay, I see people start coming in. Hey, Joan. Thanks for joining. I'm just noticing my brayer has seen better days with my treasured bits on there. It's all texture. The ROs. Hey, guys. Or at least Teresa. Hi, hope you guys are doing great. Hey, Judy. Graphics Cat. Welcome. That's a new name. Linda. Thumbs. Was that Robin? Is that Robin? Is all thumbs? Judy, Gail, Cat. Yay. Teresa. Good to see you in chat. Hey, Linda. Not two Lindas. Linda with a Y, Linda with an I. Better turn my heater on. It's a little chilly down here. It's not freezing outside. It's 40 something, but it's always colder in the basement, even in the summertime. Linda Freyer, hey, welcome. Stack Shapes, that's a new name. Welcome. Gala. A flowing tea length charmeuse of softest petal pink embroidered with silver rosebuds and a lovely green silk sash nipping in a slender way. Oh, I'm getting a visual, Gala, and a double heel kick. No doubt. Imagine how it would flow when you come back down to the ground. Oh, sometimes these visuals are not a good thing. All right, let's get rolling here. I wanted to show you guys every year for, I don't know, maybe like 6 years now, I've done a calendar with pictures of art I've done that year on them. And so since I'm so wackadoodle about the collages and I've done enough to fill this, I tried one. So I could only get snippets of them because I used Mimeo. Where did I put the, oh, it's right here. Mimeo Photos. This is who I used through my Mac iPhotos. Hey, Sue. So good to see you from Wales. So Sue Evans is the lady who sends me those very, very cool textured cards and papers that she does that I keep telling her she needs to stream and show us how to do that. People drool when I show those, Sue. Sandy. Hello, Sandy. I think that's a new name. I love it when newbies join us. But anyway, so I put this one together using Mimeo through my photos on my Mac. And you can go right in through there and develop a calendar. So, but Mimeo only allows you to skew the photo in certain ways. I can only get really bigger or smaller. It keeps the perspective. So it's hard to fit the whole thing on a square when it's a rectangular page like this. So here's this one, right? And that's my cover because that's my favorite. Let me make sure. Gotta keep my eye on my text going on here. Hey, Kathy. Gail, Kat, did I say hi to you guys already? Anyway, so this is my favorite. So that's my cover and my birth month. Oh, look. And the back cover. I couldn't stand it. Of course, you never see these when they're open, right? So here's January, and it's a part of, let's see, where's this one? Where are you? Nope. Nope. I know it's in here. There you go. It's part of that one. Let me move over here a little bit. Janet, hi. Glad you could make it. There's February. There's No, that's February. I knew that. There's that one. All right. The colors come out a little bit different, but still good. And the metallics look kind of metallic-y. Can you see the foil? And it's a pretty good shot. That's why I wanted to show you guys the quality of this. You've seen these several times. All right. And there's that one. But I mean, look at the circle, how metallic that looks. That's like I painted it. It's really, really good quality. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I used Mimeo to do this one. I think it's Robin for thumbs up, all thumbs. I used Mimeo to do this one. And I made it through my photos on my Mac. There's a link to Mimeo. Well, you can go to different apps through that and create a calendar, all different choices and stuff. So that's March. April, guess where we're back to? Can't stand it. I got this thing on everything. I want to try to one day recreate this on a larger format that I can hang on my wall. And I'm thinking about trying it on like maybe an 11 by 14 wood panel. Maybe I'll do that over the holiday break. I'm going to be off for a couple weeks, the 23rd through the 6th of January. Thank you, Jesus. And here's this one. Remember, that's the one where my printer was out of ink and printed this. Instead of these colors, it printed it like this, which I should have printed more, as I say every time. That's May. That's this one. No. I thought that was one of the early ones. I know it was. Oh, there it is right there. Jeez Louise. But I'm really shocked at how crisp the pictures are. And here's the one. I like this one. This is the one with the big circle. That looks so three-dimensional when you see that. Hey, Miss Sassy. Welcome. Thanks, Judy. And then here's this one. Again, the metallics are really, really good. I didn't realize until I really looked at it in this light how good they are. But here's this one. We're up to August, September. We're back here. And here's the big red ball. Oh, that's the one with the leaf. But look how detailed that leaf is. It picks up all that detail and the metallic under the leaf and the gold foil on the circle. I mean, it's really cool in person how detailed that stuff is. November. That's that one. Hey, Colleen. It's real. It really is. I mean, you can see every little crisp thing and all the texture and these patina, patina print, not prints, but papers that I made with the, there's this one. I made this one December because it had red in it. That's this one. That's from the papers that Chris sent me from Chinatown and her collection that she had. But I mean, this, like, look at the foil parts. I don't know if it shows up on camera as well as it does in person, but it's pretty reflective. And there you go. There's the back. Do you know if it's your scanner that helps such detail? You know what? I didn't even use a scanner, Teresa. I took pictures of collages in here with my iPhone. And I pushed them up to the app to put the calendar together. I wasn't scanned. That's why it's really impressive, because I didn't use a scanner on a flat bed. They're pictures, and the pictures were kind of skewed, because I try to tilt the book right so that the picture would catch the metallics. So it's never really flat with my camera right above it, because I don't always get the shiny bits shining. So it's always at an angle like this. It's not like it's put in a flatbed scanner. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case anybody wanted to do that. I used to do these when I first couple times I did it. I put them on my Etsy shop and sold them. But I haven't done that for a few years. Put this out of harm's way because Lord knows what's going to happen today. Lord only knows. Hi, Elaine. Do you have a newer smartphone, Gail, when you're talking about taking pictures? Because a lot of people don't know that don't take that many pictures. Like when you go in the camera, like say if I'm going to take a picture of this, right? If you got the camera over top of this, if you touch the camera, it'll zero in and focus on where you touch. And that helps you. And also in the newer ones, you can go into the camera settings, especially for video, and make it a really high def video. And it almost looks, it's not 3D, but it looks so realistic. They really make a difference. And anywho, that I know a lot of people, I've seen people take pictures that don't do that. So I don't know if people that take a lot of pictures probably know that. And it's, you know, I mean, it's not a big secret or tip. I just thought I'd share that just in case. So this dried on my jelly plate, so I think we ought to remove that. Oh, and Zandra has these back in her shop. I know people were after them, so I don't know if there's any left or not. But if somebody can put the link to Z's shop up, she's out shopping, running errands. She'll be on later. But if you can put the link to Z's shop up, it's paintandpaperstudio.com. Oh, good, Gail. Hey, Shauna. So anyway, but I love this thing. But yeah, she's got more in stock. I'm going to pull this off of here onto something. What would that something be? You know what? I have a piece of this washi paper that I have left. I think I got that at Mulberry Papers and More. It was the only thing they had. Thanks, Janet. It was the only thing that they had that was a pack of 10. And it was a strange name, and of course it's not labeled, but that's where I got it. The only thing in a pack of 10, and it was called a washi paper. I think it was printable washi paper, actually. So let's just try to do something here. Let's pull it up with something shiny. Let's do this Deco Art. Hey, Eileen. Let's do the Deco Art Champagne Gold. I've looked high and low for the Martha Stewart Champagne Gold that she's discontinuing. None of the stores around here have a bottle of it, and they don't even. And I looked a couple weeks ago. I looked before Xander came the last time, and we should do something in here too. Maybe. Let's throw this one in. It's not the label wasn't even on it on the shelves anymore, like where it was just sold out from. I should have put that on something. Now, see how nice that looks? I'm going to put it on something. Just grab something that I have right here. Get a little hint of something else on there. And of course, that one didn't come out as good, but that's okay. It's a little shimmer. Came off better on there. That figures. Put a little something on there. All right, let's see if we get anything. I didn't realize that Hobby Lobby doesn't carry anything of Martha Stewart's. Nothing. I was told they don't carry their brand there, and I did not see a thing with Martha's name on it. This is looking pretty cool. I'm going to make some tape out of this. That champagne gold is really, it's got a fine, fine, fine glittery look to it. I don't know if that shows up or not. I'll show it to you close in a little bit. Oh, that's too bad. Mine's pretty decent. Well, we have a couple within reason. One's like 3 minutes away. And the other one's on the other side of our little area. 15 minutes you can be there, though. Excuse me, Eileen, I came in late to that conversation, but interesting as usual. Joan, do you guys have a store like Michael's or Hobby Lobby? I know probably not in your little area. I know you're kind of rural. Randy, Feliz Navidad, my friend. It's good to see you guys. Well, you know what I mean. See your name in chat. I'm letting this really soak in here because I want this to pull that off. I can feel this moisture soaking through this paper. That's what I want it to do. So I want it to pull it all off. Ooh. Oh, I think that might be a really good one. Ooh, that was really stuck on there. Well, hello, lover. That's really cool. Gayla, your triptych you're working on, this reminded me of that. That's why it popped into my head. It's not that random. That's going to look so cool. I can't wait to see how that finishes up. Look at that one. That's pretty amazing. Come on. Focus for mother. Come on, you little rascal. Oop. Almost. It wants to, but it won't. There we go. Look at all the texture. That's nice. I don't know if the paper helped out or if I was just lucky. You never can tell because you can't repeat a jelly print. They call them monoprint for a reason, people. Once and done. You can get close, but you can never do that again. Trust me. So let's, let me see. I did these last time, and I wasn't overly thrilled about a lot of them. This one was kind of okay, but I don't like how big of the hunks of foil it pulled up there. That one was good. I like that one. But these, like too much of this came off, and it was too pinky. I'm not a fan of that. This I used the roller Z gave me for cakes and fondant and stuff. She got it at the dollar store when she came. And she brought me that one. That's what this is on here, the impression. Ooh, the heater's catching up with me. Lord of mercy. Not a fan. It's like I wasted my good sheet of paper. I'm not a fan of any of these. Half of this one is okay. And not so much on this half, but I like this half. So I don't know. Do I want to do more with these, or do I want to just try to do a collage? Oh, and I did these. Remember we did these with the embossing on the washi tapes on this stuff I made washi tape out of, and I embossed on it. Of course, you can't see the embossing stuff, so then I got a little wonky there, but maybe I'll make that an 8. Oh, flowers she's playing with. I really like these. I cut this in half because the tape I used was the smaller tape. But I like how it just has that little hint of something on this one. And part of that design. I like those. I really like this too. We're going to do something with that. Okay. Let me get my wits about me. I never have a plan. I'm kind of loosey-goosey. That's my style. I occasionally get a comment telling me about that. You need to start with a plan and have all your supplies ready. You need to watch another channel. What are you going to do? Okay, here's a little jelly plate. That's got some good stuff to get pulled off of there again. So last week, or whenever I streamed, I don't even remember when I streamed. I know. Why don't you take a stab at it, lady? I tried to remember last time I pulled some of this, but only a little bit of the gold came off there. That's the remainder of that. So I just put a little bit of scripting here and this wide washi tape here and here. I don't know why or what I'm going to do with that. I kind of want to start from scratch on one. I don't know. Let's see. I really like that. Let me do something with that. And I really like that. But both of these are going to be opaque, so they're going to cover whatever is underneath. So I should probably put these down first, somehow, some way. I'm going to take a copy of this one first and see how it comes out. Almost screwed it up. Hang on. Hold the phone. Got my printer right here. I'm going to put it on some of this vintage onion skin. Oh, that reminds me. I want to take a picture. Oh, I'm not take a picture, but I want to print. Hang on, I can't multitask. Oh, too old for multitasking. I want to. Oh, I know what it is. I ran across a picture. You know, I've been taking pictures and trying to print those and use those. And I remembered I took this picture. Oh my God, look at this. I got to show you guys. Chelsea and Pete took the kids to breakfast with Santa this morning. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Look at Cammie playing with his beard. She just looked at him and she said you just kept looking at him, grinning and making Santa grin, just playing with his beard the whole time she was in his lap. Look at her little boots. Oh, there's my buddy Owen. How stinking cute is that? Anyway, back to business at hand. They are so darn cute. Here's little buddy. All right, I got to scroll through these pictures to find. It was in a Mexican restaurant and it was on the wall. That was before those. Hang on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. It was this Mayan thing. I'm going to print that. Hey, Devin. Hey, Dot. Susan. Jody, welcome. I was away from my computer and just saw more names. But look at the detail in there. I love that. I'm going to try to print it. And if you guys want a copy of this, let me know and I'll share it somewhere on social media so you can do the same thing. But let me try printing that. Something's a little bit off with the color here always. So here's my original. See the shine? And here's the copy, which is still cool, yet different. I might be forced to use the original. Okay, let me get another piece of onion skin in here. Yes, I know the drawer's open. Okay, and let me go here. Print. Print. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'll share that when I get done the stream. It's starting to print. I start to hear it. So if I did start with this, cut off this edge. Look how shiny that is on the edge. That gold's really, it's really a pretty gold. I'm gonna have to get more of that. I do like it. So if I did that, I like this crusty edge, which is why I'm willing to sacrifice some of the design on the circle there. But I like this too. Do I need the whole thing? Do I want to cut out the circle shape? Will that fit on one page? No. Almost. Almost. Talking to myself now. But that would make a cool piece of tape, though, if I sacrifice that. I will not sacrifice it. I will reuse it. That's too pretty. Because I'd like to get a little hunkaroo of this in there as well. I don't know. Thinking. I do these collages much faster when you guys aren't here with me. I don't know why. I guess just distracted reading the chat and stuff. This was a little piece of that slab of whatever rock that was that I took a picture of, and then I printed it. And then this was, oh, I foiled on it with the, I tried that Deco Art, the faceted foil with a glue pen, and tried scripting with that. You can kind of see the facets in there when it turns. See on the top of this T-shaped thing there? Very gem-like. All right, let's see how this one printed. Oh! I'm going to sit on top of my heater a minute. Some of the ink was just a littlest. I noticed when the onion skin comes out, some of the ink is just needs a couple seconds to dry. That came out pretty cool. Oh, you know what I could do? I could cut this in half and let this arc be the background. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll figure the rest out. Okay. That's what we're going to do. That's all right, Susan. Just do a little bit at a time and you'll get there. Lord knows I can't do what I used to do. So let me just, if I cut this right down the middle, some of this will stick out. So that would be cool. If I had some, I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I believe. I hate to miss half of his face, but then I have another half. So that's okay. Hopefully this doesn't mean something crazy in a foreign land that's evil or something. Oh, shit, I just tore it. Oh, I said shit. Oh, I said it twice. Okay, Gayla, 2 strikes. Amalia. Oh, thanks. That's, you know, I don't worry about those. Trust me, I'm not doing it for the money. If I did, that would be a very sad story. Amalia, I got your card. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. I got a bunch of other cards too. CDs came in this week. And I looked at almost. Huh. I'm going to just cut the orange off of there. Oh, great, Shelly. Welcome. The printer is an HP Envy Photo 7855. I have to keep rolling back and forth to see it. Yeah, HP Envy Photo 7855. They were $229. I got it on sale for $129 whenever I got it. But somebody told me more recently that the sale was still on, and with Christmas deals, you can probably still get a good price on it. It's very easy to hook up, and I haven't gone deep into the settings yet to do anything fancy with enlarging or decreasing the size of anything that I'm printing. Okay. Look at you. Oh, you're going to fit nicely in there. I want something in the background, though. Oh, wait. Wait. What if I put this and had some of that sticking out? I want it to bite into that. I'm gonna have to bite a little bigger bite of that, I guess. So I'd see that. Oh, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? The image. This image, it hangs in this little Mexican place we go for dinner. It was on the wall. It was just a piece of decor on the wall, and I was leaving one day, and I said, oh, wait a minute, I got to take the picture of this thing. I love all the symbols and stuff in there. Don't know what it means. Hopefully it's not anything too ugly. Okay, let's pull this out a little bit so I get more of this script showing there. Right, so that's there. Now that's at the end. Okay. Right. I just crease it like this, and I know where to hack it off. All right. Yep. Oop, it moved on me. Apparently my grip's not very good to hold the ruler in place. I might as well just cut that all the way down. There's not so much left there. Oh, the calendar. That makes sense. That makes sense that it's a calendar. Yeah, thanks. Sarah Dwight. I'm not sure how to say that. I'm going to call you Sari. Now, how did I need to cut this off? Put this over here. How much of that, if anything, can I save? Well, I'm just going to cut that right at the end of the paint. That's a nice little crusty bit going down there. All right. So that's going to go there. I wish more of the gold showed over here. Oh, I could put it upside down. Nobody would know the difference. Oh, but you don't see much of the scripting then. See a lot of the gold shiny, but you don't see much of the... see something. I don't know. I don't know. I should have let this go all the way back to cover those little edges, but I'll do something fancy in there later. Huh. I got to put this up so I can see it. That way to see the gold bits, or this way to see more scripting. I don't know. I think more scripting. All right. More glue, less chit chat. There we go. Piece of Gelli paper. What do you mean you can't collage, Sassy? You don't think you have the eye for it, or the glue doesn't work, or composition? Oh, maybe if I tried to open it with the lid, that would be easier. Yeah, I think it's probably just a matter of practice, or maybe study some that you see online that you like, and then I think for practice at home, it's okay to try to mimic somebody else until you come up with your style. I mean, I'm not saying to duplicate somebody's stuff and sell it by any means, but that might help you get a feel for you know, how to put things together. Oops, let me get that little bit off of there. Okay. Here's the tricky part. I'm going to not look at chat for a second. Let me do this way. Maybe. Can I do that way? I don't know why you have trouble with collage. I can't imagine the problems. Oh, gosh. As I demonstrate every problem I have with collage, mine is mostly unsteady hands. All right. Yeah, thin papers are the way to go for sure. As I get ready to pull out one of my patina papers, it's on very heavy duty paper. Yeah, sometimes it's just a feeling. Just go with your gut, and that's usually the best answer. Now, do I want anything under this to peek out from there? Wait a minute. Before I glue that down, before I commit, let me have a little peruse since I got some of these patina papers and every one of these pages so far. Let me see what I got here. Joan, that is the loveliest and most brilliant advice I've ever heard. That's what you have, exactly what you have to do. Gayla went from something profound to Gayla making fun of me. So I went the wrong way on a one-way street with 7 innocent victims in the car with me. Big whoop. I only did it once. And it was a short street and not much traffic. Trying in a mad dash to make it to Dick Blick. Too blue. Too blue. Blue by you. Maybe the silver. Maybe a little something of that one. Nope, nope, nope. I gotta eat more of these patina acid things and make some more papers. Mm-hmm. Some of these are a hot mess. Joan is very wise and cranks out more art, more designs, more cards, more anything than I think anybody that I know. She is a masterful machine. These rusty ones, you do get rust on your hands. So be mindful of that little tidbit. What's this little sliver here? Can I do something with that? Huh. Yeah, I have some artists I follow. God, I'm still calling you Robin. I hope that's right. Robin, that have very distinct styles. I don't want to cover up too much of this, but I wonder if just that little schmutz of that sticking out there. But then I think I need something breaking this up over here completely. So it's such an odd piece. I can't use that just about anywhere. So I have to be, or do I want to go over that and take a little bit of that curve out, or maybe put it over here and have that peeking out from under? I don't know. I think I'm going to do something with that one. I'm feeling that piece. Oh, gee, Susan. Some of those first ones were disasters. Then I got the hang of it. But see, I didn't know what the heck I'm doing. You just dump in there, give it a whirl. So I'm thinking, gosh, I hate to interrupt that curve though, and I hate to get rid of the scripting. Say I do this, and then say, do I come over that? Maybe pull that out a little bit to there, and put that down there so that meets. And then I'm really covering up the scripting. You like it under the circle, Eileen? Yeah, I hate to interrupt that, but I am going to interrupt it because it needs something else. Like over this, or something from the bottom, or something from somewhere is about to happen, and I don't know where that is. Let me lay there. Let that lay there, and I can watch that for a minute. Hey, Dad. Smaller gold circle in the lower right. Down here, like over this. Yes. All right. Let me put that into the consideration bucket. Let's see what else I got laying around here. It might work. I put a little like that kind of gold. Not this piece. I'm just looking at this gold. Actually, that's bronze. Okay. Not going to be looking at chat for a couple minutes while I peruse. I got to get these papers in order. This is getting out of control again. I find myself out of control a lot of times. I wonder if I embossed something down here. Like, remember that little embossing piece we did there? Let me look at my... All right, walking over to the paper drawer. Oh, let me go look at my new papers. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Huh. I'm going to bring this bit over. This little snippet. Hang on. And, okay, where are you? It's caught back there. That doesn't sound good. Okay. Or I have this little bit I could maybe punch a circle out of. I've done that before. And this little thing is metallic. Maybe a little smidgen of that. All right, let me audition a few of these bad boys. Oh, Lord. So I saw these spirals on this big sheet. Good Lord, where am I going to put it? I think I can rule this one out pretty quickly. Yeah, that looks too greeny gold. Ruled out. Overruled. Your Broncos playing. Oh, we got a good team this year, too. Go Ravens, Lamar. Uh-oh, what did they use for human sacrifice? Oh, great. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? I need that to come down here because that's where that's going to get cut off. I want a little of that scrunching out over here further past the circle. That looks wonky to me. I like it better this way. All right, now let's see if I could collage. If I could somehow, I don't know. You know what? Maybe a little smidge of this over the top of this down the edge. Just like one row of it, maybe. Oh, thanks for getting rid of the, you know what? You know what? You know. Okay, let's see. Oh, somebody's got a not so good picture, maybe. I see that talking about settings. Yeah, I know. They're getting kind of bad. So I was thinking, I saw this originally and thought that, and then I noticed this, and then I noticed all these little swirls, that maybe a chunk of that. I think that's too thick to put it over, though. If I put it under it, I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Put that back over there. I need to find one of those old drafting storage bins with the big flat drawers. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? This is going to crap be going on again. No, just delete unless it goes crazy. Just keep kicking them to the curb. Jesus. I want this whole tip just to end there. So here's where I cut it. Yeah, keep reporting them. Click on your 3 dots to the right of your name, and you can report them. All right, let's do that. Didn't cut that right at all. All right. Stop cutting. All right, I'm going to take a little. Maybe I'll go just one row of this. All this stuff about COPPA and YouTube issues and people deleting their channels, more of that energy ought to go into these buttheads that disrupt people trying to have a good time and do something fun and nice for people. Not nice for everybody, but nice for some people. All right, I'm going to glue this down. Let's just get her going here. Still didn't cut that straight. That's okay. I want a little of that coming out. Sorry, guys. I know I'm off screen. I'm getting ready to glue here. Okay, that's all I'm going to cut off of there. It's going to fit one way or the other. I looked at my analytics the other day, and my viewers are 45 years of age or older in 3 of the higher age categories, which is perfect. So drop it like it's hot. Okay, and I'm going to drop this down finally. This onion skin gets curly when it gets wet. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys saw this on Facebook. I didn't post it, but a friend of mine did, so I'm not sure who sees that. Good friends of mine, Patty and Chris, every year they started doing a game night for like a Christmas party. And I had it in my calendar Friday night. So we fed the pups a little early, got dressed, drove about an hour to get there with our appetizer, pulled in the driveway and noticed there was only one car, and we would officially have been an hour late at that point. And I thought, something's not right. I looked at my calendar and it's in for Friday the 13th at 6 p.m. Dave said, that's kind of really a weird time for them to have a party. Like, it'd be hard for people to get here right then after work. So I thought, I'm going to go look at the Facebook invitation. Saturday, December 14th. We're there a day early. I was screaming, laughing in the truck. Dave was like, good God. So he started to pull out. I said, don't leave. We got to at least go in now and say hi. I'll just drop off the appetizer and they can eat it tonight. We'll bring something else. And, oh my gosh. Anywho, and we went back last night. It was great fun. Oh, yeah. But they got a lot of humor out of it. They said they were laughing. We hung out with them for about an hour and a half or something, and caught up. So when we left last night, I said, hey, what time should we be over tomorrow? Dave said he was going to leave me there Friday night and just pick me back up Saturday night. Not possible. No, we went in to face the music. I want to put that there. That's kind of pretty. And it kind of hides that shadow. See the shadow of how transparent that onion skin is, where you can see the lighter bits where this paper is not under here? Didn't think about that, but that's okay. Oh my. Shauna, you bad, bad lady. I think I'll drop that in there. Get this out of harm's way. And I don't know. I don't need all of this piece. I'll just glue up a bit. And this is real fine, so I can get this way back in the crease if I can get it off my fingers. Is that glued? That might not be glued very well. Let me get a little bit more down there. All right. We're getting a little curly hued over here. Let me try to undo this. I still think I need something bold, like black and white. Hang on. Let me refer to my black and white drawer of goodies. Again, my head is in a drawer, not looking at the chat. Wrong drawer. paper. I forget about these. I made these in a class one time. I have to try those someday. They're really sheer. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Ah. Oh, remember those? Ooh, spooky. That's not doing it so much on there. Something bold. Probably too modern to put on there. Ooh, they look spooky, funky. Yeah, 3D. All right. Hang on. Oh. Do I want to put a streak of this across there, maybe? You know how I love my black and white squircles. I wouldn't mind having that peek out from under something, but too late now. Different curve. I don't know. I just did a little something like that. Maybe. Let me cut this on my cutter so I know it's straight. And try that on for size. Try a little strip of this. Maybe something off center. No, vertical's not good. I got to go across. Got to go crosswise. Somewhere like that. Now, but that needs to get broken up as well. So, thinking cap back on. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe just a painted circle over this. I like the strip of gold. I like the strip of a strip of stripes better than, yeah, I do too. I do too. The circle's too much and it's too big for this. So what else would I want to break that up with? I think another circle can go down here. But do I just paint a bronze circle down there? Do I... Like your opinion matters. I do take it under advisement. Way under. Just kidding. Oh. I'm also thinking about, oh, maybe I'll emboss something over it. Let's go ahead and make this bold black and white move. Yeah, that's crooked. How do I do that? Find a clean spot on here. All right. I'm going to put that little squidge of the black over there. Where did I have that? Right about in here-ish. somewhere in this vicinity. Whoop. Don't be messing with me. Somewhere in that vicinity, perhaps. Ooh, did you see what happened? That's not sticking to that. Come on now. That's so weird. Maybe it's just this paper sucking up the glue. Get off. Get off. All right, so maybe, let's see. Maybe I'll take one of my set stamps. I like this one. And maybe do something like that over there. Wonder if that would be enough. But I think I'm going to use a brighter gold powder. Hang on. In the embossing drawer. I have rose gold. I have detail. Oh, you know what? This detail gold I think is good. And I have platinum, liquid platinum. Or do I want black? No. Something shiny. We'll go with the detail gold. I think I had a pad out here. Yeah. All right, let's try this. Dave went out to lunch today with his couple of his golfing buddies. I think they miss each other now that they're not golfing until February or March. Poor things. He's going to look at a set of junior golf clubs for his, what do we call him, step grandson, I guess, while he's out. And we took some steaks out of the freezer, some ribeyes to put on the grill tonight. Down here, up a little higher, I think. Let's do that right there. A couple of baked taters and maybe grill up some veggies. And I want to make him oatmeal raisin cookies. That's his favorite. I made my favorites yesterday, only because I had the ingredients. The peanut butter ones with the Hershey Kiss in them. I could eat the whole flipping batch of them. It's a small batch. It only makes like 4 dozen. That's reasonable, I think. Here's my little detailed gold. Oh, I broke my little spoon holder. Oh well. Wow, that looks like a whole lot of that gold smushed on there. So let's see if we can. Oh my, here we go. Here's where this goes horribly wrong. It's only a matter of time. I should have used my little embossing buddy. I got a lot of it off. All right. I don't think there's enough in here to rescue. Well, that's just going to have to go in there for now. Let's get this out of harm's way. Get out my heat gun. All right. Gonna let it heat up off to the side. It's on low from the jelly ordeal. I love to watch this melt. see it on there? Go. Oh. That made this all buckle up. I'm going to use, hang on, I'm going to use my new glue. My new glue. So this came with this. So I won't be able to get my stick in there. So do you, no. Of course, I don't want to read the directions. That would be ridiculous. Oh, look, should open the seal. That'll really help. For how much pressure I have to put on the tube. Lord of mercy. Okay. All right, now I'm a little befuddled. So if I put this on here, I think Robin had her little, did she have her metal tip on there? No, can't be. To make that even finer. But she does clog it with her pin. As sealing that, I think. Anyway, another story. But I'm going to need to squidge a little tiny bit of this. Whoops. Under here. I think I am going to need that metal tip on however that works. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't do embossing the way it should be done. I don't do cards. That's when it first, I guess, got pretty popular, was embossing on cards, and that's where you see most people do it. I'm too sloppy to do cards. I do the jelly print little notepads. Oh, hey, Linda. Better late than never. Better late than never, that's for sure. So how does this work? I got this little packet, the Queen's ink. Oh, look, instructions. I need instructions to put a glue cap on. Really? Come on. Alas, I guess I do. This is called art glitter. Rolling over something plastic. It's driving me crazy. There we go. Yeah. Seems like a lot of instructions. I'm not reading that. I'm going to figure it out. Oh my. Don't need any of that for now. Looks like some kind of directions. Fill the bottle with adhesive. Push writer spout or dauber part into the top of the bottle. Screw coupler into the hole. Cut the ball off. Oh, that's a lot of steps. I'll consider that at a later date. In the meantime, we'll put that over there and put that in there and put this in here. We'll see how that works out. Possibility of that not ending well. Screw the metal tip onto the black one. Oh, does it do that? That would be Jim Dandy to know right now. You're saying screw this? This will thread itself onto the black tip? Like so? I'm listening. I'm just a little late. I can't look at the screen in my work too. I'm only one person. Hi, Tori. Christmas shopping. Hey, Rachel. That's Soul Rain. That's Rachel. Welcome. Does it just bite into the black, Carrie? Screwing on. May need pliers to get it tight. All right. Well, we'll see how that goes. Feels like it's on there. Now, is my eye good enough to put that pin in there? So it is. Thank you. That's why I keep you people around. Yeah, that's what Robin was saying. She really likes that glue. And I liked how fine a tip it was. So I thought I would partake of some. Trying to get the wrinkles out of this. Now I'm going to need to bling it up a little bit more, but there's the embossed bit that went on there. He's shiny. Oops, wrong way. I got to figure out Cam again because this backward stuff drives me crazy. Rachel, I love your gosh, I can't remember the Soul Rain is Rachel, and she used to have she changed her name recently, but she's doing her art on clothing and bags and various things through thanks, Gala. Rachel, put your site up there. I don't think you can add a link as not being a mod. But if you put the information up there, maybe one of the mods can Google it and put a link out there for you. She has very tribal elements to her artwork. And those of you who follow Robin McClendon and are on Robin's Facebook page, you'll have seen Rachel on there. And her art on the scarves and different pieces is beautiful, really beautiful. So if you're looking for Christmas presents, I'm just saying. Yeah, oh, Judy, you know Rachel? Yep. Good stuff. So I need a little something else. I feel like it needs to be a little more blingified somehow. I'm feeling a pen coming on. Oh, Eileen, you had a little mini stamp. Oh, you're welcome, Rachel. Hey, Geraldine, thank you. No, I try to help everybody out. There's room for everybody to do something. So I am happy to spread the word. But if you can put your information out there so somebody can get a link to it, we'll direct people over your way. A crow. I have been called a crow before, but I didn't realize it was because I like shiny stuff. Yeah, I think I need something. Let me see what I have in my little basket of stuff. Oh, maybe one of these. A little piece of that dropped in. I don't know. That might be too much. Although I can say I don't hate it. Oh, and that's got the same design in it as this. It's Rachel. I forget your hyphenated name. Rachel. I remember Rachel Bellamy, but she goes by Soul Rain, Reign, and she, I think, uses. Oh my God, what's the name of the place? I've seen other artists sell their things out there with their artwork put on scarves and bags and different stuff. Hey, Beth, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you and your family. I kind of like that this brings this color back in a little bit. But now I'm sorry that shows through. Perhaps I could peel it off. Oh, perhaps I can. Huh. So if I did that, I might do that. I think I'm gonna. Beth was, we grew up together. She was our next door neighbor for a while. No. Wrong color. I need a bigger basket or smaller pieces of paper, one or the other. Head down. I'll be back to chat in a minute. Nope. 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 That's kind of clear. Oh, too similar. Shop Vita. Yeah. So, Gayla, if you go to Shop Vita and put in Soul Rain, I think you'll find the link. Neither did I, Beth. I just kind of make stuff up along the way. Hope for the best. You know, what the heck? Nope, wrong color. Wrong color. A little bit of black. No. A little bit of bling. I might be able to use that. Aha, there you go, Janet. Thank you. There you go, Rachel. You can find Rachel's stuff from there. Just put in Soul Rain and look at some of her items. If you guys like this tribal stuff, you'll be drooling on your keyboard. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A little warning. Okay. I don't think that's going to work out. I don't know what I would do with that. That's just kind of, no. So what if I did a little streak of that? In a different color. Where would I do that? Or, oh, babysitting duties. That should keep you busy. No worries. Glad you got to stop in there, Geraldine. Thank you. Hi, Johannesburg. Is somebody here from South Africa? Yay. If you are. Hey, Joanne. I love seeing these new names in here. I don't know where I would put this if I put it in there. I think I need to script on what's here rather than adding something extra. But I do think I'm going to do this. I do think I'm going to drop that next to that little gold band there, even though it does eat up more of this design. I like how it ties this together. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right. No, it's Shop Vita is this one, Deb. Unless, I'm sorry, unless I'm answering the wrong question. Rachel, I saw your military picture on Facebook. Rachel also served in the military. That always makes me proud to see that. I know, I like that too. I love his stamps. I got these other two minis. This one looks really oriental, which is, I don't know, the square designs or whatever. And I love me some sketchy circles, so you could use that one either way. Love those. Yep, she's a West Point military grad, which is freaking awesome. God bless you. All right, let's get rid of a little bit of that. Still a little bit of a pop there that I would like to come off. There we go. so I don't have a lump. Don't need a lump. Do I want to trim a little off the side to make it a little more narrow? You know what? I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it on my cutter so that it might come out straight, at the risk that it may come out straight and reusable. Or not. I'm trying to cut a real fine sliver. I have to put that down on my desk to get a better eyeball on that, but close enough. I wonder what time the Ravens play today. Oh, Rachel, this is a photo that I took in a Mexican restaurant, and I was told it was of a calendar. I cut it in half and put it on there, but I'm going to share it on Facebook and Instagram so that people can download it and use it. So keep an eye out. You'll see it on there if you'd like a copy of it. And Rachel doesn't live too far from me, actually. As the crow flies. All right. Smush that down. Yeah, I kind of like bringing that same element in. It's a different color embossing, but that's okay. I'm not going to fret too much about that. But I do believe I need a little something shiny in there. Let me resort to my pens. And I think I showed you guys this before. I don't know if everybody was there, but I did cave in and I got the 4 of them because I just like them so much. And I got 2. I got these 2 in a set from HSN for $29 plus some sheets of foil and a roll of the washi tape. So I couldn't resist. Yeah, Kayla, you are so smart. You can use the jelly plate stamp as a stamp that you can use with embossing powder. Eileen. I don't know, but when I finish this, that's exactly what we're going to do. Don't let me forget it. But oh my gosh, would that be awesome? Thanks, Rachel. So which one? I think I'm just going to go with the, I don't know, the stamp, maybe the calligraphy. So I got a wider swatch of the foil. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take a fresh piece of foil. I think, oh, here's some right out here. This one's kind of used. I want one that I can do some uninterrupted foiling with. I don't want to hit any blank spots and have it skipping on me. I like these sheets better than the rolls because those little tiny rolls, whoo, they are tricky to work with. Curly little boogers. All right, let me plug this in. I'm taking the computer plug out. Hopefully I'll remember to put that back in so I don't lose everybody halfway through. Eileen, I could just have in my vision and how that would turn out as a embossing. Oh. So I'm thinking I'm going to drop a line within this curve just down here. And maybe put some I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. See if I can feel where that edge is. Oh, I'm good if I just go down here. Okay. Hope it works. I hope it works too. That would be awesome. I just love that stamp. And for those of you who came in late, I don't know how many Xandra got in her shop, which is paintandpaperstudio.com, but she got more of these Zodiac stamps or texture. What do they call them? Texture plates? Texture. It's rubber. So it's like a stamp, but they don't call it a stamp. Texture something. Something other. But it's called Zodiac. So you can find them with that. All right, let's see. Now I got to go slow with this. Slow down. Slow down. One more. And I'm getting into the danger zone. Oops. All right, let's see what we got. Not the best, but a little something shiny in there. It wasn't, for some reason, I wasn't getting that wide edge. Maybe I wasn't holding it just right or too far away from me. That's okay. Put another little bit down here just to finish that row off, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, what am I doing that it's not working like that? Hang on, let me try something. It might just be the... Yeah, this looks like it's coming out better. No, it still skipped a little bit on the top there. What the heck? Is it not hot enough? Oh, no, it's hot enough. What the heck? Gotta go really, really slow? That's better. Maybe I'm still just going too fast. Oh, well. Got a little blingy on there. Hold the tip at a 45-degree angle. Oh, she's out of stock already. I wonder if she... Gosh, I wonder if she sold out immediately or she didn't get them on the site yet. I knew she was saying she was adding them. She might be joining us in a little while. She said she thought she'd be back home after 1:30. She was out. Laura Lou! Hello, Dumpling. How are you? Oh, Gail, I really like them. I really, really like them. Let me have a look. See. I guess that's got enough bling on it. We'll let that rest for now. There she is. Speak of the devil. Xandra, did you sell out from the Zodiac plate already? They flew. Oh, I figured so much. A lot of people want those. All right, I'm going to call this one done for now, which in my terms doesn't really mean anything because I'm likely to drop everything and come back to it. But there's where we ended up. I kind of like it. That Mayan calendar thing is really growing on me. Okay, I'm going to close this so it flattens out a little bit. And let's move along. Oh, I threw this away and I needed this. Ugh. So let's see. We're going to try to emboss this, see? Thanks, Judy. Thanks, everybody. Oh, hey, Orla. This is getting to build up a paint on here because I've been using it on my jelly plate and I don't wash anything. But what if you can clean this rubber with Murphy's oil soap eventually? See, parts of it are crap. I'm getting crusty bits on it. I'm holding it over my trash can and rolling it a little bit. Wow. Oh, yeah. See, it's coming off of there. There's white bits under there. Okay. So let's try. What do I want to emboss it on? Let me see if I can find a jelly print that needs some help. Surely I can find that easily enough. But I want to do it on something good. You know what? Maybe on this. Because it's got it in the background. This is a photocopy of this print that I pulled. I had that black paint from that stamp on it left over from last time. And I pulled it this morning when I started with some champagne gold deco art. And I really like this. So I took a copy of it, but the copy, of course, comes out a different color and not as shiny. But I think this might be a good base. And this is on that vintage onion skin. I think this might be a good base to come back and try to foil over it. I'm going to text Dave and ask him when he's coming back from his lunch. He's going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to add Murphy's oil soap to his list. Bless his heart. Hey, babe, can you please pick up a small bottle of Murphy's oil soap for me? Question mark in the cleaning aisle, period. Thanks. Didn't have to type a thing. Okay, so let's get this gummed up. Oh, Elaine got the last one. You lucky dog. Metallics on your jelly plate harm the texture of the plate. It depends what kind of metallics you mean, Sassy. You can use metallic paint, but if you use something like this with the glitter in it, I understand that people have not been successful with that. But any kind of metallic paint, yes, you can use. I do it all the time. Oh, look, it's all coming off on my... Great. Oh, you're welcome. I remember hearing back when jelly plates first came out that you weren't supposed to use alcohol inks on them, that it could deteriorate them. But I see people doing that now. And I mean, they're going to beat up on it. All right, let's do that. I'm just going to put this in the center so it's kind of off. Well, maybe it's not in the center. It is what it is at this point. I got that lengthy. My husband loves to text. Sarcasm in that if he didn't pick it up. And his very lengthy reply was one letter, K. Bless his heart. All right, now let's see if there's... I don't feel like there's anything sticky on here, but let's see. Let's go with this. Let's see what we're going to get since it's sitting here. I don't know where it actually hit. I think this paper is a little tricky too. Yeah, it's on there a little bit. It seems like it sucks up some moisture. I'm not a very neat embosser. I'm not a very neat anything person. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. I can hardly wait. We may go on some kind of crazed embossing spree if this works. Oh, but that's not good. All right, we'll deal with that later. Let's get this bad boy done. Heat gun, here we go. Eileen, I already love you even more if this works. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. As Oakley would say, oh my goodness. Oh, hello, lover. And I'm not even done with you. And I like how it got some little bits on the outside of this to make it sketchy. Oh. Oh. Hello, lover. Look at you. Eileen. Hey, Z, the next time you get these in stock, grab another one for me so I am never without one of these. Ever. Even though I have one missing in a cabinet that Dave took apart and we couldn't find. That'll be my third one. Eileen, you're a freaking genius, despite what Janet says. Look. Oh, my goodness. We're going to carry on with the embossing. Now I know what we're doing today. Oh, should I emboss something over this one? But what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let me dig a little deeper here. I'm looking for existing Gelli. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What about on some of these? That already has the stamped image on there. And that has the image on it. So we got a shadow of that in there. And so does that. Holy mama. Let's do these. I'm going to get some different colors of powders out. So. Oh, Eileen. Eileen. You're now my favorite. Okay, and I don't have a whole lot of this stuff, so let's see. Psychedelic, clear, platinum. Platinum is good. I like platinum. Pearl, fine silver, black, aqua. I'll try these and a couple of the ones that I have from Seth. Oh. Here we go into the depths of oh, I may frame that. All right, let's see. Which is my next victim? See, I wish it didn't have that pink foil in there. You guys can't see it that well, but it's there and it's bright. But it's okay. That one. That was a copy of one of these. Here it came out non-metallic and darker. That's already got the stamp on it, but let's do something like that in black, maybe. Huh. All right. This one's really wrinkly. That would come up kind of broken, but that might look cool. Okay, let's just go. Let's just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, so what color? Not the aqua. Maybe the platinum, silver, black on this. So there's what that one looks like. I think that might have to be black. Plus I have sets here. The amber and the turquoise, what is that called? Weathered copper? No, patina oxide and ancient amber. I think the ancient amber would look too much like this gold layer there, and that'll look too much like the under layer. I might do that in black. I don't know. We're going to try it at some point, Eileen, when I get to one that looks like the colors would work. This bad boy's a lot more crusted up than I thought. I'm going to try to get a little bit more of these bits off of here that are kind of loose, so it doesn't totally hose up. I'm just doing this in the background, so it doesn't hose up my ink pad, my embossing pad too bad. All right, it is what it is. Might cost me another embossing pad, and that's okay with me. No, I wanted another one of these, so I am never without it. I love Zodiac stuff. Oh, that's just the lid. That's not going to work, is it? And the way I'm abusing this one in just the couple of weeks that I've had it doesn't bode well for the future. And I'm letting the powder stick to this outer edge, so it kind of creates I can't hardly avoid it, so I'm just hitting it with it. So whatever it is, it is. I got those on Amazon, Judy. I watched a Jennifer McGuire favorite things video a couple years ago, and she had them listed as her favorite things for embossing stuff. And she also had the links in there to the little tabs that you can hook the spoons to the lid, but I find that they break off pretty easy. It could be just me and my gentle touch. All right. There's that. There's some little crusty bits on there from my stamp. What did I say I was going to do? Platinum black. Like black. I think this is a super fine black that comes up. It shows a lot of the details. And when I get a real dusty layer coming down, I can see where the stamp outline is. It starts to stick and collect there a little bit. Not too worried about it down at the bottom because it's all going to run past here. Uh-oh, where's my deli? Where's my deli paper? Let's take this, and let's see what we got there. All right. I can't make Eileen's head get too big. She'll get crazy. Okay, here we go. It's a wonder this heat isn't hard on the acrylic paint, since this since this heat gun can get so hot for peeling paint. I don't have it up all the way, but yeah, I think I'm going to need a second one, Z, because I'll dedicate one to embossing because it's going to get all gummy. But there it is. I like that star or whatever that is there. It reminds me of a compass rose on a navigational chart. Groovy. All right, let's try a couple more. Then we'll go. I saw a good tip that you can heat the paper from the back so it doesn't dislodge the powder or damage the paper. Oh. It's very curly. I wish I wouldn't have put that black stamp on this one now, because it didn't come out a very good image. Bye, Tori. All right. Maybe this one. Hang on. Let me try to unfurl this rascal. I see, I think a lot of you guys went over and liked or subscribed to Tori's new YouTube channel, The Artful Dabbler. The Artful Dabbler. That's Tori. So before her name disappears off chat, if you click on your three dots, you can get over her channel and give her some love over there to get her channel going. I like to just listen to her. You can pour heated embossing powder onto a stamp, heat it in a melt pot or tray. We'll pick up on the upload. Oh, cool. Maybe you can show us on your channel and we'll come over and watch it. Okay, good enough. So this one has some of that black flash paint, the color shift. You can see it shift. Not the streaks of bronze, but just the background. It looks gray. That goes from gray to bronze to black. And it's got some of these bronze little wrinkles in it. And it's got an image of this stamp already in it. So I'm thinking maybe my hands are getting sticky from the embossing stuff. Trying to pick it off of here and pick the paint off of the pad and the pad off of the stamp. We're one big sticky mess. I'm going to hold that against Eileen to bring her back down to normal status. I don't want her to get too crazy on me. Okay, so silver, aqua. I don't want black. Platinum's really pretty, but I don't know if it'll be enough contrast. The bright gold. Maybe the amber on this one. It would be subtle. Wouldn't it be cool if I could line that up? That'll never happen. Let's just get that out of our head, shall we? Did I see Riri? Must have come in. I see people saying hi. There she is. Hey, Riri. Hey, I just thought of something. I wonder, I have an embossing pen. I wonder if that would work with some of the foils. Maybe we'll try that. All right, just for gigs, I'm going to try to, it's never going to happen. And it's down. That's where it's going. Oh, good. Cool. Thanks, guys. She very much appreciates it. What color did I say I was doing? Seth's? We're going to try his, right? Because somebody, Eileen, thought it might be too thick. So let's see what we get. All right. I'm going to go this way since it's curling that way anyway. Oop. Oh, I think that's going to be good. Don't curl. I command thee. Do not curl. I have a Logitech. I think it's a 930E. I think they're about $100, and I think they're really easy, simple webcams myself. All right, here we go. Little heat gun. All right, here go nothing. That actually lined up fairly close. So that white kind of looks like a shadow. Or a highlight, I guess it would be. You want to get really critical about it. All right. Yeah, webcams are pretty cheap. Lovey, lovey. See where this is? Lined up pretty close, all things considered. Trying to get it to focus. That embossing powder is really cool. Oh, hello, lover. That goes in the hello, lover pile. The black one was okay. I'm not wild about that jelly print in the beginning, right off the bat. So this one is kind of interrupted. I'm going to. I know, Gayla, they're awesome, aren't they? Yeah, my webcam is mounted on a monopod, hanging from the ceiling over my desk. What brand embossing powder and pad? It's just a Versamark pad. All different kind of powders. The one I just used was Seth Apter, his baked texture powders. That's what this last one was I just did. Then there's some Simon Says Stamp, Ranger, Stampendous, Ranger, Stampendous. I have all different kinds. All right. I really love this print. But see where I put the stamp on it with the little bit of paint that was on there? That didn't help it. And I love that print. So let's see if we can If we can bring her back. But what color? What color? See, here's the Versamark pad. It's just a regular, you can use any brand embossing stuff. It's just kind of glue and a pad. So do I try maybe doing the Seth's? I'm going to do this. I resend my question. Yeah, Colleen, there were, if you look back at an old Jennifer McGuire video a couple years ago on her favorite things, I don't know if she had an embossing one or a stamping one or whatever, but she shows every supply she shows, she links up underneath there, and I got them on Amazon. All right, I'm going to put some more glue down. Yeah, it's been a few years, 2 or 3 years, I think. She does a really great series at the end of every year about her favorite things. A lot of it is card stuff, so I'm not interested in that. But the ones she does with her tools and for storage, I'm all over those. I love some of the stuff she finds. That's where I found this little boon. I'm going to swing my camera. Hang on to your lunch. See that white little thing over there with all, it looks like PVC? It's actually on an angle, and that I remember is called a boon desk organizer or something. Instead of the PVC being straight up like this, they're all angled like this. So it's like you can grab stuff out of there pretty easily. This is going to get all gummed up. I am definitely going to need another stamp. And this is one of my favorite powders. Of course, you know I like turquoise and patina stuff. And this is a turquoise powder with bits of coppery stuff in it that melt in, that make it look like when you have a copper roof and it ages and gets that greenish color on there. Or if you've ever seen copper or anything copper, coins, pipes, whatever, come up from under salt water. It's got that green goodness on there. And how I make my papers. Remember, I put down the copper paint and put the acid stuff on it, and it speeds the process and makes it come out with that turquoisey color on it. Oh, you know what? That didn't come out very good at all, and it was because of my ink. Ah, crap. The ink didn't do much there. I don't know if it's getting too gooped up. We'll try this and see what it, even if it's got some splots on it of the design, that'll be okay. Oh, did you find it, Eileen? Thanks. Yeah, the whole stamp on this design did not come out. I'm going to try this on a different kind of paper just for gigs, and we'll see what happens. No, this one did not work. All right. Nope. You can see some flakes on there, but it did not. It's like I only stamped part of the plate. Okay, let's put that in the pile. And let's try, just for giggles, this is a piece of calligraphy paper. That's how it works. Let's try this. Elaine, I knew you get sucked into those pens. I think it's Eileen's fault too, Gala. She likes to suck us down those rabbit holes. but it did work out really good some of the time. And I think it's just my plate getting, I'm going to really overdo this time. Try to get it down here on one end. What time is it? 2:20. So I've been on, what, 2 hours. Not that I'm going to turn into a, and see, that's, I don't know, that might be okay. It's real fine though. Maybe I'm too cooked up here. I don't know if this, and maybe this is too chunky of a powder. I hate to admit it, like Eileen said. So it would definitely work. Well, I did do it on other stamps. You saw that with Seth's mini stamps. I did use that. That did work very nicely. Let's try this. Oh yeah, we got this one. And see how normal people that emboss and are really good at embossing would hate the smudges and the imperfection of my oh no, I laid that right on top of it. Crap. Get off of there. All right, I'm gonna wipe some of this off of here. I hate that gritty feeling. Let me get rid of that one. But I like it. Like how this blurred here. There's a way you can avoid that and use one of those, what is it called? An embossing buddy. It's like a little cloth bag of, it's got some kind of talc or powder or something in it. A gorgeous color. Are you talking about, Rachel? It's one of the Seth Apter embossing powders called Baked Textures. Come on. Focus. And this one's called Patina Oxide. It turns that turquoise coppery color when copper patinas. Yeah, it's an anti-static bag. Yeah. Okay, here we go. You know what? This might be cool to coffee stain over this. Oh, I'm going to do it. Not right this minute, not on stream. But I'm going to do it. Yeah, this is coming out nice. I must have just been had a brain fart and didn't have enough powder down there. Okay, let's have a look-see. Oh, yeah. There we go. I want you to try to see the copper in that. On a certain angle, it almost all looks copper, which it's not. But see the flashes in there? And it's kind of rough and gritty. Hey, you know what? Let's try something. Give me a moment. Let's see. Oh, I have TI. Knucklehead. I didn't know I had it. I almost ordered another one of these. And I have hickory smoke. For Pete's sake. And I have pumice stone. What the hell am I thinking? All right. Let's take one of these. I don't know why, because I don't want a heavy layer. I'm going to take, I have all these ink pads in my Amazon cart. And I have them. I really should check my inventory. Yes, this is one of Seth's. It's his Patina Oxide, Shauna. Come on. Focus for Mama. Could be my shaky hand. Burp. There it goes. It says Bake Texture. And you can go to SethAfter.com and buy these. Let's just try. I'm going to use one of these little Judicum brushes for inks. And let's see what happens. This one's called Tea Stain. It's a distress ink. Yeah, I'm going to get a couple more of his colors. They're actually in my cart. I'm going to do some areas darker than others just to see how it comes out. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm not a very gentle brusher either. Oh, hey, Janice. Hey, Terry. Welcome. All right. That gives it a little more something rather than just on the plain white paper. Okay, so let's. I'm going to put this away for now. Not away, but out of my way, because I'm going to come back to this after I make some tape out of this little yummy bit over here. I'm going to emboss on the tape because I liked it when I did it before. I wish everything tore as easily as this newsprint. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's all the good bits. Okay, let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this piece here that's got embossing powder all over it. It's driving me crazy. We're one step away from Harry and Meghan. What's it? Harry and Meghan? Harry? Is it Harry? Oh my God, I had a brain fart. We know Dot. Dot knows royalty. These are all twanged out here. Goodness gracious. Okay, hang on 1 minute. I need to look for something. Where would I have put you, my little friend? Oh, hey Z. I want to show you something. I have this ready to ship to you. They've sawed the roll into thirds. It was unmanageable the way it was, even for me. So this worked out well, but I will send that to you soon. And I'm looking for something that Sandra sent me. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, I really am a danger to myself. Hang on, not looking at chat. I'm on the other side of the room. Where would I put you? Because I remember you were too big to fit in my drawer. I'm looking for that wide tape you sent me, Z. I put it somewhere good. Oh, here it is. Found it. Because I want to try and see. Got that bad boy. It created a lot of dust sawing that damn thing in half. And he was using a new blade on his Sawzall, which should saw all. It was really hard to saw it. I had to do it outside on the back picnic table that I use by the back basement door to spray paint stuff on. Harriet, that's a new name. Let's see a Harriet. Hey, April. Harriet, there you are. What paper are you using? I'm not sure what you mean because I was away from my desk. So I don't know if you mean this. This was roll off my brayer from Gelli prints onto newsprint. I'm going to make tape out of that. That red roll I showed was red rosin paper that I use for other stuff to make patina papers out of. Okay. Harriet, that's a new name. I love seeing new people, new peeps in here. This is double-sided tape. So how am I going to do this and not be a total disaster? It's kind of a little wonky the way it's cut. So I need to pick an edge and stick with that edge, and whatever happens on the other edge happens. Okay, I'm going to pick this edge because this is a little, the paint's not as good right there. And it's a little, so I will use the top edge is what I'm going to try to, well, I should put that on the bottom so I can see it better, right? See how I work my way through these? Yeah, I get mine on, I've gotten it before on Dick Blick online, and they sell a ream of it. Cut the tape and lay paper on rolled out tape. All right, are you trying to be the hero now, Gayla? All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. How long is this? We're going to call it about 15 inches. Do you like my measurement system? Or I could just do this. Let's not get too fancy. Well, Gayla, so far that didn't work. Oh, crap. Next idea. Eileen, what do you think? Ah, crap. It's all sticky. This is real smooth, April. I've used this for years. All right, I'm going to check in case that's my husband at the grocery store. Nope, that's my brother. My brother. All right, there's got to be an easier way. So maybe I should do it this way. Look at me go now. Let's go there and let's go there. I'm going to go a little long in case I have an incident. This stuff is super sticky, Z. I can't get my fingers off of it. Okay, here goes nothing, people. Lay the tape down with the glue side up. Yeah, there we go. All right, I think I got it now. Oh, no. If I was an octopus, I'd have much better luck. Now I got to turn it this way. Now I don't even know which the hell side I'm using. Oh, that's the tape. That doesn't matter. Sweet Moses, this side. See, I got it wonked up there. I'm going to try to, and that's a lot bigger than the tape, which is good. Don't try this at home, people. Oh, look how easy you worked. I knew it. Oh, no. Why do you people let me do this? Son of a bitch. I fully blame this on Gayla. Oh my God. All right, let's see if it's completely a loss. Oh, you can't make this shit up, people. I'm telling you. You cannot make it up. You think streaming's easy. Trying to watch the chat, listen to all these knuckleheads, tell you all different kind of stuff. I got to blame it on somebody. I can't hear you yelling. Oh, crap. That would have been a good one, too. I want to see what it looks like the other one. No, it won't because it's opaque paper. That's okay. I'm screwed. Never mind. Some papers I use are kind of see-through, and I was hoping that maybe you could see through some of the design, but that's going to be the glue. Oh, forget it. Let's just throw this away. And now I don't have any paper to do it with. Oh, I know what I'll do. Oh, no. That's too thick. Oh, hang on. I do know what I'll do. You huzzies, hang on. Let's try something like this. Won't be nearly as spectacular had I had it. I could use one of these cardstock pieces I have that I'm going to send to CB since she's not here to see me use it. But it's too thick. Why do I listen to you people? Honest to God. Oh, I was on the other side of the table. Tony, you should try Stacy tape. Seriously, a little easier to handle. Stacy tape. I haven't heard of that one, Tony. Oh, glue it to saran wrap. Glue what to saran wrap? I must have missed something there. Roll out the tape. Do not cut it off the roll. Lay your image on the tape right away. Oh, if only I laid it the right way up. Glue it to saran wrap. I hear what she's saying, but I don't know what she's talking about, what to glue to saran wrap, and what's that going to do for me. Take the release paper off and glue it to saran wrap. What? Take this off of here that I hosed up. Oh, you mean put saran wrap on the sticky side? See how pretty that would have been? Yeah, that's pretty much a goner. I'm not going to... I think that's going to be too much on my brain. Soaking the paper off and see if it transferred. Oh, Lord. That seems like a lot of work. So I'm thinking this, if I put a piece of tape down on this and make some paper out of that. Do a gel print and start another roll off. Yeah, I think I might do a few gel prints actually, but since I have this out, I thought I'd try this. And you know what I might do? Let's see. Let me think a little quicker. 4 inches. 4 inches. That's right in the middle of this one here. As you can see, I'm not being very exact because apparently I don't have that ability. Oh, sweet Moses. What are you going to do? It's not like I want to ever jelly print and have another piece of newsprint to use again. Can't cry over stupidity. That's all I'd be doing is crying. Gayla, you were always so supportive. Oh, thank goodness I have a good sense of humor. All right, leave that down, right? Print side up. Lord have mercy. Now let's see, can I get anywhere near close to this? I'm going to go here. I'm going to try to hit. Oh, how am I going to do this? Gosh, that's sticky. I know all the expert washi tapers will watch this and cringe. Like, what the hell? Print it on later, not trash. Print it on later, not trash. All right. So there. You know what I might do? Oh, I probably should have done it before I put it on the glue, though. Is emboss on this. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Ay, ay, ay. So stressful. So I have more of this paper. So if it does, which way's up and which way's down? I'm sure I do not know. I'm feeling it this way, though. No, I'm not. I think it goes this way. All right. Okay, now what are we going to emboss on here? I am here solely for your entertainment, Gayla. Maybe let's do the square one. Or is it too similar? And kind of like split it between. I don't know. It's very tricky doing this because you can't see where you put it. So you have to like stamp one and then emboss it. Stamp one and emboss it. That becomes, oh, I just had an idea. What if I could emboss the crackle? Emboss the crackle. All right. So how am I going to do this so it makes sense? I can't stamp up the crackle thing enough to get one long bit. Oh, Lord, hang on. Oh. Okay, let's just, what the hell? Let's just do something even if it's wrong. Is it on there? Do I see it? I don't even know if I see it. All right, let's do Seth's bronze, see if it even is on there. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's on there. Oh. It's on. Speak on. Now watch it curl because of the glue. Graphics Cat, Xandra's store, she's going to get more. She's out of stock right now. It's Paint and Paper Studio. Oh, it's going to buckle. Let's see, do I like it or not? Hang on. Make sure we got no disasters here. Nope. Well, that's what it looks like.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
That. Could you say it again, please?
Oh, I'll say it again, Siri. Scare the crap out of me. Shut up, Rod. Oh, my God. Paint and Paper Studio. There you go. Gayla just posted it there, Kat. So there's that. Oh, I missed a spot. Hang on. It's kind of interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I won't do that on here, though. I will try it on something else. But wait a minute. Let me get the pen so I remember to even do it. Since the rest of my day is going so well. Mother of pearl. I don't know. Do I want to do more of that? It did kind of get puckery on the back, but I think it's okay. You have red to emboss with. I do, actually. That might be cool. I do have red. Somewhere. Two. Actually, 3 different reds. That's 2 pink. Fire brick. I think that's the one. Cranberry. That's 2 purple. Zing. That's 2 pink. That's called rouge, I think. That's 2 pink. This one's brand new, never used. What do you see in red on there? Hey, Lori. Oh my gosh. That was going to be a really pretty piece of tape, too. All right. What shall I put in red on here? Maybe a what did Amalia say? Red. Yeah, maybe a circle or one of Seth's. I have my concentric circles out here somewhere, I think. I have this one out here. That's from my stamp set, which I'm out of, and I ordered more if anybody's looking. By the way, let's try this one. I haven't done it with this one yet. Do I want to do it with that one? Oh, what the hell. We're in this deep. Why not? Okay, let's just do that down the middle-ish. You ordered more what? Oh, sheets of my stamps to put in my Etsy shop that one came off of. All right. Little of that. Oh, Lord. That was on there. Actually, you know what I might do? I'm going to do it. On my Etsy shop, Elaine, but they're out of stock right now. It's set number 1. It's a red rubber sheet, and it's set number 1. Out of stock. But more to be coming soon. I'm going to put this one over here because I'm going to try to cut out a circle of it. That was my initial intention, doing these and putting something on it in circles so I could use a punch and see if I could get circles tape. Let's see. All right. Oh my goodness, I have to laugh myself. Beats whining and crying, I can tell you that much. Oh, I put them too close together. Yeah. That's the problem with the transparent glue. Oh, that's getting really dark. I think I like that color better before it embossed. I think this would have looked better on a different background, actually. And a different color red. Doesn't look bad on screen. It's darker in person. All right, now let's try. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Oh. I do like this big tape though. Whether it works in reality or not. In real life. Probably should try to get some of that off of there. Okay. You can use a clear, you can use a red slow dry ink and clear. Oh, fancy. Now they want me to tea stain it. Lord, people. All right, I'm going to cut this right here. Close enough. All right, hang on. I don't think this is going to work, but it's never stopped me from before. Let's just see what happens here. Yeah, see, it's a little, I don't have the right size circle, but I'm going to do it just to see if it'll go through this material. Oh, it does. Oh, that's not bad. Now we got a little dot. Actually, that feels like some of that's, is that coming off of there? Is it not fully embossed? Let me heat that again just to make sure. Yeah, everybody, Xander's coming on at 4:30. I'll catch you then, Z. I can't believe that's not melted as hot as that is. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Real life, people. They just sent me this photo of the kids at breakfast with Santa Claus. Whoop. There's my Chelsea. It won't focus. And Cammy holding Owen's hand. And Pete. And the big dude in the middle of Santa Claus. Just saying. I kind of like the circle. That'd be a nice little ad somewhere. But I can't do it there because I chewed that one up. I can do it there maybe and get half and half of those. Maybe some crackle circles. That punch is nice. Ooh, he's nice. There we go. That was my whole reason for doing all this. But I like how those look. Little round bit somewhere in a collage. You can't hate that. All right. For the love of God, let's get this stuff out of the way. All right. Oh, I did want to try. Oh, crap. Let me try this real quick. Really quick like. And I'm just going to do it over a piece of this tape. Not where I think it's too busy for it, but it's already made into tape, so in case it works. Do I want to do that? Yeah, what the hell. So I just want to see, this is the other piece of tape that I cut off. Yeah, Robin, they said to cut aluminum foil with your circle punch. Or put a piece of cardstock behind thinner paper so it's got more to bite. Yeah, there you go, cut tin foil. Let's see. Oh, that's good and gluey. Ooh, that's, oh, Lordy. Let's not be sniffing too many of these fumes. I have no idea which way is up on this stuff, so we won't care. So let's just do. All right, let's see how this works. Man, that's strong. Woo! Lord of mercy. Glue. This I'm going to use the Ranger Liquid Platinum. This is one of my favorite colors. So I did a little scripting on there for those of you who are trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. I wonder myself sometimes, so, you know, it's all good. It's kind of a fat tip, but I don't have a problem with things being fat, luckily. Oh, all right, one more embossing experiment, and then we're going to move on. Patty, you can also build over the embossing after you've heated it. If you want to change the color, like adding gold gilt. Oh, see, Tori, this is why we need to watch the Artful Dabbers channel. Maybe you should stream live. I think you should. You got a lot of really good ideas. No, that ain't too bad. It's very shiny. Mama like that. I think I'm going to do the rest of the strip now that I'm committed, or should be. This is old. I don't know how good that thing still is, but you need 1,000. You also go 1,000 subs to stream live. Is that what you're saying? Well, that's crappy. Oh, good. But is that what you're saying, that you need 1,000 before you can stream live? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But Shauna, you stream live all the time. How much? Takes a bit. I'm still a little over 400 to go until 1,000. Oh, to stream on a mobile. So you can stream on a webcam? You should look into that, Tori. I would love to watch some of the stuff you're talking about doing. Just do it for me. All right. There we go. That'll be something that'll show up sometime in the background in a collage. I like it. Okay. Sweet Moses. Let me dig my way. I really am out of control here. Get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. Oh, that yeah, that would be tricky with your vision problem. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, let's see what we're going to do now. What shall we do now? What kind of camera did Colleen? Is Colleen still here? What kind of camera did you get? Oh my God, while shopping. That should be a hoot. Yeah, that would be great, Tori. Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? Huh. It's just a mobile webcam separate from her phone. Pull some of this really thick, heavy stuff off of here that won't pull up for me while my brain's working. It does work on occasion. You know what? I'm going to print another one of those Aztec calendars and try jelly printing over it. Digital camera with video capacity. Oh, cool. She should put it on like a helmet cam. Okay, away from the printer while I put in another piece of paper, and I'm going to send my image. All right, here. Oh, well, I did find it, but now it scrolled all the way up. It was back before I went to Florida. There it is. So here's that image. If Rachel, if you're still on, here's the image. I'm going to post that on social media. So I'm going to send it to my printer. It's on a piece of onion skin. Print. Print. All right. So I'm thinking here, what I want to put like a little glazing layer on it. GoPro, there you go. That would be fun. Oh. These papers are getting away from me here. All right. So what am I going to do? What I'm going to do. This way. While that's printing and I'm thinking. This is a thin one. That's the light gold, Martha Stewart. Just want to get a little thin smear on there. I am so wanting to try some of this dragonfly stuff on my jelly plate, but Xander said it hosed her up. What is, oh, sorry, what did I get? Something available only to say. No, it's it's a vintage paper that we used to use back in the day on typewriters for carbon copies, and it was easy to type on. It was very easily erasable. You can usually find it on eBay, but you have to watch some of the stuff on Amazon that says it's onion skin. It's not. It's more like tracing paper, which still is a good, cool paper to use. Oh my God, a ream for $1.99. You should go back and donate money because you ripped them off. That's awesome. I've looked in 5 or 6. Dave and I went on a spree one day, hit all the Goodwills and consignment shops that would maybe have that kind of stuff. Nothing even close. Okay, so here's that. Here's the print. It's still a little wet. I'll let it sit there for a minute. So here's what the whole thing. Who was that? Rachel asked me about it. I don't know if you're still here, but here's the photo. Well, I don't know what I can put on here to make that any better. That's pretty darn good. It looks 3D. I mean, it was 3-dimensional, but look how dimensional it looks. You see, there's these little pointer things. They look 3-dimensional. And the little dot there between it down further. That's amazing. I love this printer. My Goodwill only has cool thongs. Well, Eileen, maybe that's because you're in Boca and all you broads down there wear thongs. And I don't mean flip-flops. I didn't yet, Linda, but I will. I'll put it on Instagram and try to remember to put it on Twitter and Facebook. That was my brute strength crashing my Dasani bottle. Okay. All right, let's I don't know. What do I want to put on there? I'm not worried about this orange. I'm only ever going to use the circle. Do I want to put something different on here? What am I even thinking? I don't know. Let's just try this. Just a little bit. A little bit of that. I'm just basically wanting to gook up my stuff. Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to share that. Kate the Skate. Hey, girly. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Kayla. Don't blame that on us. Nope, that's one of my security cameras. Who's sneaking in? My husband back home. Hey. Hey, Gelli. Arguing kids. Tell them Santa Claus is coming. Better straighten up and fly right. See how wrinkly this gets, the onion skin? I don't know if you guys can see the texture. So those parts aren't touching the paint. That's how I got these prints that look like that. So you can see the blue behind it because it buckled up. This was old paint that was on the plate, right? So the paint, I left it from a session before. It had bronze and black flash on it, solid on the plate, and I let it dry. Then I picked it up with a piece of onion skin, and it buckled like that, right? So the cracks of the blue paint I used are underneath, but it only picked some of this up off my plate. So then I went in with, I did another print with more black flash, and I did it on a different kind of paper that didn't pucker as much. And then it picked up the parts of this that it missed. Like all these blank spots are on this one in little streaks. You got to make your plate work for you. See you, Janet. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Let's see what this one's going to do. It's going to make a difference. And I got some of those stripes there. So you can see it on there. It kind of fuzzed out the image a little bit, so it's not as prominent. It's all right, I guess. Hang on, I want to try some on, where's that paper? Let's try one of these tracing paper bits. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a couple graph sheets too. I didn't use much of this. I have some of this graph paper. Hey, hon. Oh, he's already upstairs. That's what I get for turning my back. Little rascal. He's carrying in groceries. Let's do a few of these with something. I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll do something. And this tracing paper. I thought I had more of this. See, here's what you got to watch out for on Amazon. See this? Onion skin? Wrong. It's not onion skin. I'll show you the difference. I mean, it's still okay paper to use. It's very thin, but see down here it says tracing pad. It even sounds different. I might do a couple of those. We'll see what happens. A couple being 3. What time is it? Oh my gosh, I gotta get going soon. I can't be doing all this now. What are you people doing to me? We'll do one of each. But let me grab a piece of the onion skin. Now this is a little off-white because it's old. But see that kind of groove in the finish? I think that's called a cockle finish. And you can hear, and they all have watermarks in them. See the watermark? This is on a pad. It's thinner. It's more transparent. This one. This is the Amazon onion skin tracing paper, and this is the vintage onion skin in this hand. See how much sheerer this is? And you can this is textured, and this is slick. Not really wax, but almost feeling that way. So let's see. Let's do something on this. Let's do black flash. Oh, Gayla, can I show your progress on your triptych? Yeah, you can definitely hear the difference. Oh, sneaking out of my bottle. So remember, Gayla showed us the one panel she started with her triptych, doing the technique with this black flash paint, spraying water on it, and then pulling prints off real quick to make it puddle up and get real grainy, textured looking. She sent me a picture this morning of 2 of the pieces. There's going to be 3, hence the name triptych. But here's 2 of them. Of course, those lights are going to get in the way. I don't know if it's going to focus. I'm going to blow this up bigger so you can really see the texture. And there's a 3rd panel going in there. But I'm assuming, Gayla, these circles are jelly prints that you put in there. But hang on. And it's got a little line of trees down here in that gold. But look at the texture. And there's my pictograph washi tape she made. Striped in there. How cool. And see the little birds? But look at that. You can see the bronze. Let me blow this up a little bit so you can really see some of the stuff in there. Look at the texture. Isn't that awesome? I can't wait to see what these, how they end up. Okay, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to put this down on here. Start to make, look how it's coming out dotted because all my, oh, I don't have any little bits on the plate. Oh, how did that happen? You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on cool and let this dry. Heat gun. Yeah, and you can find it. Oh, gosh, it's been a few streams ago that I did it, April. She put this black flash paint on her jelly plate. And then she well, I'll just do it. What the hell? Did I mess up already, Gayla? Can I do it now? She sprayed a lot of water on it and then pulled a bunch of prints quickly. All right, here we go. I'm going to spray a lot of water on here. I always get it wrong. I don't never get the amounts right, but you can see it start to separate and bubble up. And then I'm going to use deli paper. Put a few stacked over here. So then you take prints and you just lay it down and pull it up quickly. And it starts to, and of course I messed that one up because it drug. Pull it up quickly. See how it starts to streak? Lay it off to the side and keep going. I have to call this the Gayla technique. See how it gets like that? And then what you have is this is one of those color shifting paints. So as it dries, see it gets less and less on here, obviously. But you can see I didn't do a very good job because I don't have a lot of the streaks in it that she got. But you can see the color shift in it, right? It's still wet, so you don't see it as obvious. But you can see the black and the bronze in there. And it really looks cool once it sits and dries. I'm going to put this one so wet, I'm going to put it back on the plate and see what happens if I can get more off of it. Oh, that's better. See how it's got those streaks in it? That's what you want it to do. You can see a little bit in this one. I'm not the best at it, but see these streaks, how it kind of wrinkles and causes the texture. This one's still wet. I'm going to put this down again. Oh, there. See how that is on there? This one should be decent. See if I can pick that up. But you get a whole lot of prints and go through a whole lot of paper. Hey, Sophia. There you're starting to see more of those little trails through it. But you can see the masters when I showed you that picture of how it really can look. And this one, of course, I can go layers over this if I want to for whatever I want to use it for. You can see some of the little bits textured up down there. And see how that paint starts to color shift on there. Get over there. This one's still kind of wet. I'm going to put this one back down. See how it's puddling on there? You know what? I'm going to put that on a piece of onion skin. That might be something I want to keep right there. Because this will wrinkle too. Oh, that's really faint. But that's, you know, something to work up on. But anywho, there you go. Start to see that paint, the bronze separate out of there. It's really cool. That black flash is one of my favorite colors. You guys have seen this, I'm sure, but in case somebody's on there watching that hasn't, it's folk art. Color shift. And this one's called Black Flash. And it's basically a black paint with a bronze shimmer in it. It looks kind of olive green there. And that's how it comes out. There's still a lot of texture in these, even though it didn't work as perfectly as Miss Terracciano's would. But there you go. But I think I'm going to build up on this next time. Yupo paper to pull print. Oh. Yupo, that's interesting because I would think it would sit on the surface and run more on that. We'll have to try that. That's a lot of Yupo to be going through. Of course, you can just wipe it right back off, I guess. Or you just pull it one time on that. I'm tapping. That means I'm thinking. Oh, our dishwasher got delivered yesterday. And thanks, Linda. And supposed to be installed tomorrow. So I will be going into work late. They're supposed to be here 7:30 to 10:30. So we'll see how that goes. Best laid plans. That one's showing a lot of the bronze in just those little bits. That one's still a little wet. That one's still a little wet, but you can see that more of the bronze coming out of there. Pretty cool. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to be off work from the 23rd to January 6th. So I got a few projects in mind, not streaming projects, but around the house. And plan to get some streams in during that time. I won't be able to participate in the New Year's Eve marathon, streamathon. Because we have a party here every year. So I won't be able to participate in that, but I'll be in. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I have to get them in when I can, because with working full time and, with my mom, helping her out and being that far away from her takes a lot of time. And so my time is limited to stream is what I'm trying to say. So I got to take advantage. When I can. And I just have to go for it. I know sometimes it's a last minute notice, which I know is not convenient for everybody, but I don't know until I know sometimes. So anywho, I'm going to wrap it here, and I'll catch you when I catch you. And I don't know when that's going to be. I've got a busy week coming up, and we'll go from there. But I'll let you know when I know, and I'll post that picture out on social media so you guys can copy it and use it in your art. And that's it. Gonna wrap it. See you guys. Thanks so much. If I don't get a chance to stream before Christmas, Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate, and Happy Holidays to everybody. Hopefully it will be before, but you never know how things are going to roll out over here. So we'll catch you next time. And next time, don't let me put the image on the tape backwards. I'm blaming it on you people. All right. Thanks, guys. Toodaloo.